Hey, what's up guys, it's France here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to discuss whether it's realistically possible to retire investing in Ethereum in the next 5 years. Now, I made this exact same video a few months ago with Bitcoin, whether it's possible to retire in Bitcoin in 2 years, but I'm going to do the exact same video, but this time with Ethereum, whether it's realistically possible to retire investing on a monthly basis in Ethereum in the next 5 years. Now, again, before we get started, definitely not financial advice. Do your own research. I am biased with Ethereum. I do hold a lot of Ethereum in my portfolio. So definitely do your own research before listening to my advice in this video. And also guys, as many of you guys know, I am a full-time auditor, but I really want to do YouTube full-time. So definitely help me out. Hit the like button below. And also if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe down below. Once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will probably consider retiring and consider doing YouTube full-time to make videos for you guys 4 to 5 times a week. So definitely help me out, guys. And also, I want to make an announcement. As many of you guys know, I've been telling this already to my subscribers. 5% of my YouTube ad revenue every single month, I plan to give back to the community. Just a way to show my token of appreciation. So that's definitely thank you guys for all your support. And just to say thank you, 5% of my YouTube ad revenue, I will be giving out to my community every single month, guys. So definitely stay tuned, watch all my videos for further details ahead. Alright guys, so let's start off with the technical basis first for Ethereum. So why am I so bullish with Ethereum? So right now, you guys know Ethereum is going to be your second largest cryptocurrency by market cap, Bitcoin being the first. And why I'm so bullish for Ethereum is that fact that for me, Bitcoin is like the silver of cryptocurrencies. So in the precious metals sector, we have gold and silver as your top two precious metals. And when gold goes in a bull run, silver goes in a bull run as well, but it has a higher multiple. So let's take a look at the technical basis right now for Ethereum Bitcoin, why I'm so bullish with Ethereum rather than Bitcoin. So right now, Ethereum Bitcoin is at its low point right now. We're nowhere close to the highs we've hit in January 2018, back when we had the cryptocurrency mania in 2017. So even August 2017, we were at these levels in terms of the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio. January 2018, we were even higher. So currently right now, from these levels right now, we are still roughly 200% away from hitting the all-time high Ethereum to Bitcoin ratio. So that is why right now Ethereum is going to be my play. I feel like Ethereum is going to be your best bet if you want to retire. And also guys, I'm making the assumption that retirement income is going to be roughly $1,000 to $2,000 a month. For me, that is enough. I don't plan to live in a first world country like Canada, UK, United States, Australia. I definitely plan to live in a third world country, but still live a really good life in countries like the Philippines, Ukraine, Latin America, and Eastern Europe. So definitely, for me, $2,000 a month is more than enough for me to retire so I can do my dream of making YouTube videos full time. So that is going to be my assumption for this video. So that is why for me, Ethereum is going to be my play for the next 5 years. And also guys, let's look at the fundamental news that Ethereum has right now. So currently right now, there's a lot of talks of CBDCs. If you guys haven't heard of CBDCs, CBDCs are actually central bank digital currencies. All right, so there's a lot of talks right now between all the central banks around the world, Federal Reserve, ECB, People's Bank of China, Bank of Japan. They're talking about building stable coins essentially. All right, and there's a high probability that they're going to build these stable coins on top of the Ethereum platform. All right, I highly doubt that they're going to, build their own protocol, right? Because Ethereum is already well established. So I feel like if central banks around the world builds a protocol on top of the Ethereum platform, oh my gosh, guys, I can't even imagine the potential market cap of Ethereum. It can easily go up to the total fiat currency market cap. Let's look at the total fiat currency market cap actually. So right now, this is probably undervalued. I feel like the total cryptocurrency market cap is $80 trillion of broad money supply. This is definitely more if you consider M1, M2. We're not going to get into that. That's like intense macroeconomics right there. But just take a look at the 80 trillion number, guys. Like if central banks around the world were to build stable coins, their own stable coins, like Fed coin, European coin, whatever, Japan coin on the Ethereum protocol, we could easily see Ethereum at $80 trillion valuation because that is the total valuation of all the fiat currencies around the world. Again, that's only probably M1 money supply, all right? And currently right now, if we look at Ethereum's market cap is only 142 billion, all right? So I can't even imagine the multiple on that. All right, so 142 billion to 80 trillion is going to be insane. Again, we're not gonna go that high. I have a very conservative price prediction for Ethereum going into 2025, so roughly 5 years from now, 2025, 2026. So we're gonna discuss that in detail in this video. And also, guys, why I'm so bullish with Ethereum is like you already have a lot of stable coins built on Ethereum. All right, you have Tether. Yes, they're going through an audit right now. You have USDC, you have DAI, Binance USD, Pax Standard, True USD, Ampleforth. There are a lot of things built on Ethereum right now. Even your DeFi protocols like Uniswap, Kyber Network, MakerDAO, a lot of things are built on Ethereum right now. So the success of the crypto community basically is revolving around the success of Ethereum. So if you're bullish on crypto as a whole, pretty much majority of the cryptocurrency market is based out of Ethereum. So if Ethereum succeeds, everyone succeeds, guys. So that is why Ethereum for me is your blue chip altcoin per se, all right? So we're gonna discuss that in this video, whether it's possible to retire in 5 years buying Ethereum. So right now I actually made a spreadsheet, guys. All right, so currently, guys, the market cap of Ethereum is only roughly $142 billion at the 1,247 price, all right? Now that can be off by, a few $100s depending on when I upload this video. I'm gonna assume in the next 5 years that, your average buy price for Ethereum is gonna be roughly $10,000. Now again, that's pretty aggressive, but I'm gonna assume that. Between now and 2025, 2026, I'm gonna assume an average buy price of $10,000. I think that in this cycle, Ethereum can most likely hit $10,000 in this cycle, or maybe even $20,000 in this cycle going into Q4 of 2022. So if we were to do a 50% retracement from $20,000, that would be a $10,000 Ethereum, or if we do a further retracement, that might be an $8,000 Ethereum. So between now and 2025, I'm going to assume an average Ethereum buy of roughly $10,000, all right? All right, so according to an average American income of roughly, $65,000, I feel like in the US, the UK, any first world country that you guys live in, I'm gonna assume that you can invest $1,000 each month into cryptocurrency. So annually, you're investing $12,000 per year into cryptocurrencies like Ethereum. So we're gonna do that for 5 years, all right? So your total investment in 5 years is gonna be $60,000, okay? So the number of Ethereum that you will end up buying based out of a $60,000 investment at an average Ethereum price of $10,000, you would have roughly only 6 Ethereum. Again, that's very aggressive because, if you guys are watching this very early on, now this video will probably age well because, if you guys are watching this early, you can easily hit 6 Ethereum in the next few months. It's only just over $1,000. But if you're watching this video like months and years from now, this will definitely age well because Ethereum's price is going to be closer to $10,000 months from now, years from now, compared to $1,000. So definitely, if you're watching this video early, you guys are lucky. But if not, I'm going to assume an average buy price of $10,000. All right, guys. So for this video, I'm actually going to base it out of the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio at its all-time peak in January of 2018. So in January 2018, Ethereum peaked roughly at $1,400. And Bitcoin peaked roughly at $20,000, okay? So at that ratio, the Ethereum to Bitcoin ratio was roughly 38%, right? So Ethereum basically was 38% of Bitcoin's market cap. So I'm gonna assume that that is possible going into 2025, that Ethereum Bitcoin ratio will be roughly at 38%. I might even round it up to 40%. That's how bullish I am on Ethereum. So for 2025, I'm gonna assume a Bitcoin price of roughly $500,000, which I think is very realistic for 2025 because $500,000 Bitcoin is going to be roughly gold's market cap now, all right? And between now and 5 years, I can see gold doubling, all right? So even at $500,000 Bitcoin, if gold were to double, we would still be half of gold's market cap, all right? But after the 2024 halving, the stock to flow ratio of Bitcoin will be equivalent to gold, so it's very realistic to think that Bitcoin can be half of gold's market cap in the year 2025. So I'm going to assume a Bitcoin price of $500,000 in the year 2025 or 2026, depending on when we peak for the next market cycle. So assuming a $500,000 Bitcoin, and let's say Ethereum were to hit a price of $30,000 in 2025, 2026, that is a Bitcoin ratio currently of 33%. But I'm highly confident with Ethereum, especially if central banks were to build on the Ethereum network. I feel like Ethereum can really, really capture Bitcoin's market cap. So I'm gonna set this expectation to 40% of Bitcoin's market cap. So I'm gonna keep increasing the price here until we see the ETH BTC ratio approach 40%. So let's try $40,000. Okay, so it'd be right in between 40 and 35 and $40,000. Let's try $35,000. 36. Okay, so at about $37,000 Ethereum price, we would hit an Ethereum Bitcoin ratio of 40%, assuming that Bitcoin is at $500,000 in the year 2025. So assuming you continue to invest in Ethereum at an average buy price of $10,000, your portfolio after tax will be $130,000, okay? And we're gonna assume a conservative rate of 6% annually on the market. So that'll give you an annual return of $7,800 at 648 monthly income for that. So you know what, guys? I feel like my average buy price for Ethereum is quite high. So we're gonna reduce that to, let's say, $8,000 average buy price. So assuming that you can buy Ethereum at an average buy price of $5,000, which could be realistic, especially if you're watching this video earlier rather than later. Average buy price of Ethereum between now and the year 2025 of $5,000. You can definitely expect to see a portfolio of around $444,000. Again, not financial advice, just my opinion. And assuming a 20% tax rate, you would see a portfolio of $307,000. And assuming a 6% return on that, that would be an $18,000 annual return and a monthly income of $1,500. Now, again, living in first world countries, that is very highly unlikely that you can live off $1,500 in a first world country like the US, UK, but definitely very, very nice income if you live in countries like the Philippines or Eastern Europe. So very nice income. So, you can even adjust these expectations. Like, what if you can invest $18,000 annually? So let's adjust that to $18,000, especially with all the stimulus that's going on. We're getting so much money now, especially in the US. A bunch of stimulus are going on. So if you can invest $18,000 annually, like look at the difference of your monthly income, just adjusting that to $18,000 annually. All right. But we'll leave that at $12,000 right now, which I think is very realistic, especially if you have a job and you have a side hustle. Maybe you're doing Uber on the weekends, or like me, you're doing YouTube and you grow your channel where you can make $500 a month. Definitely, if you have a side hustle, I feel like $12,000 is very realistic if you live in a first world country like the US, UK, Canada, Australia. All right, and let's just say an average buy price of $5,000. Yeah, so to answer my question, guys, from the beginning of the video, I feel like, yes, it is realistic for you to retire in European countries, Eastern European countries, Southeast Asian countries, buying Ethereum at an average buy price of $5,000 for the next 5 years, guys. So yes, right now I hold majority of my portfolio in Ethereum. I do plan to convert that into Bitcoin once we hit the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, but I still feel like we're a long ways from that. We might hit that ratio sometime in Q4. All right, guys, so definitely thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate all your support, and I'll definitely see you guys at the next video.